Hi guys, and welcome to Lena Mystic. I do pick a card readings. I am a psychic medium. There are a lot of different videos that you can find on my channel, but let's get into this video. I wanted to talk about when you don't like what a psychic reader is saying to you, or when you don't like what the pick a card reading is saying to you. Now, this has been kind of an issue where I've even done personal readings for people and they don't like what I'm saying. So if this person is not really asking for much for you, or like asking or saying to you, okay, so this is how you know that it's a problem. If there's a psychic reader saying, oh, there's a curse put on you and you have to pay me an extra $5 grand to get it off of you, while they're giving you a reading, most likely that's bull. Okay? And I'm not saying that all of them are giving you bull, but if they're like telling you that and they're not saying you'll have to pay me an extra $4 grand or anything, like let's say that they're like, I feel like somebody might have cursed you and you might want to try to find out ways to get rid of that curse, and they tell you some of the ways to do that, and then they say that if you don't want to do it, I can, then that is a good psychic, because they're letting you know that you do have power over your own life. That is the difference between a good and a trying to get money out of you psychic. And I know that there's going to be a lot of psychics coming to this like, you because you're ruining my business, or that's not always true. But if there is a psychic telling you that you'll have to pay them like an extra $4 grand or something to get a curse off of you, but they're not telling you like any other avenues that you can take other than them, I honestly feel like that is a setup. So try to think it through, try to follow your intuition and your guides. Like, are they saying that this person is telling you the truth, or is this person trying to get money out of you? But let's talk more about pick a card readings. I just had to get that off my chest. So if you don't like the message that you're getting from a pick a card, don't change the video because you don't like the message. I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm a psychic. I do my own readings, and I've gotten readings from other people as well, and they're not all butterflies and rainbows. Even as a psychic, even as a person who's constantly working on herself, I get readings and stuff that are like, hey, you better watch out because this is coming for you. I can't just tell them, oh, I don't want to hear that. Like, at the end of the day, you want to hear that because you want to know what's coming to you. So don't change the video and don't comment, oh my god, this didn't resonate with me because I'm not like that anymore. A lot of the time you are, and you're not accepting that. So make sure that you are really asking yourself, what are my guides sending this psychic a message about me for? What are they trying to get me to realize? And you may just find that you've kind of been lying to yourself, and your guides are trying to tell you, you can be as positive as you want, but if you don't accept your shadow sides, if you don't work on your shadow sides, if you don't get those toxic people out of your life, you're not going anywhere. You're still where you are. You can tell yourself, I'm having a great day, and you know, these are positive affirmations. It's great that you're saying that, but if you're telling yourself, I'm having a great day, but you're not doing anything to change so that it can be a better day, a real better day, then it's like faith without works. Or you trusting in something but you not putting the work in. Like, hey, I'm gonna make $1 million. You're speaking that affirmation, but what the hell are you doing to make it happen? So make sure that you do not just turn off a spiritual reading because you don't like where it's going. Because when you think about it, it's just a warning. It's telling you how things can be if you don't fix it in the current state that you are. So it's time for you to accept that message that you're getting so that you can take the next steps. Now, if you just turn it off, things are going to start falling apart. Not that because you turned off a pick a card reading, things are going to fall apart, but because your guides are trying to send you a message and you're not getting it, they're going to start stripping things from your life because they're trying to show you, I'm sending you a message. You're not listening. You're not listening. You're lying to yourself. And this happens very often. Like, I told myself, okay, When I first started going through this spiritual awakening, I told myself that I had forgiven. Just because I'm going through the spiritual awakening, I was like, oh, I've forgiven the person who raped me. I've forgiven the people who were toxic in my life, who hurt me. I've forgiven this, I've forgiven that, without going through the forgiving process. I was just saying I had forgiven it, and that's a great affirmation. But what are you doing to make it happen? Okay? So don't just always look for the reading that's telling you good things. And some of you pick so many cards because you want to hear a good thing. You're like, I'm scared I'm gonna pick the wrong group, or not the wrong group for me, or something that's not gonna be so positive. But just make sure that just be cautious about that, because there's a message that we're all supposed to be receiving, and if you're not allowing yourself to receive that message of warning you of your shadow sides or things that are coming for you, then it's going to smack you right in the freaking face, because you were so scared and all you want to hear is positive things. That is not how life works. Life falls apart, okay? And life falls apart so that you can pick it back up. And if you don't allow yourself to accept what is falling apart or what's not working out for you, then life is just going to keep getting worse. You're getting in the way of your blessings. So don't just turn off a video because it's not what you want to hear, because it's gonna block you. It's gonna block you, okay? And you're gonna get the message from somewhere else, and you can't keep denying that message just because you don't want to hear it. And this goes for any messages. Like, let's say that there's a whole bunch of people in your life and they keep saying the same thing to you, like, hey, you know, I don't like how you talk to me like that. And then someone else says it, and then someone else says it, and then someone else says it. You need to accept that the way that you speak to people hurts their feelings. You can't just say, oh, they just don't like it, let me just cut them off. That's not how things work. If multiple people are saying it, it might be something that you need to look into yourself and fix. So just letting you all know, if there is a reading you're getting, whether it's a personal reading or whether it's just you going on with your daily life and your messages or your guides are sending messages to you and you just don't like it, don't zone out just because you don't like it. There's that needs to be fixed, okay? Alright, and this is just going to help you become a better person. We all hear stuff we don't like. I hear it regularly, okay? It's normal to hear it regularly. Do not lie to yourself. Do not tell yourself you're only going to stick around if it's good, okay? It's not fair to yourself. There's always growth needed. Don't let yourself stay stagnant because you're lying to yourself or because you're denying any message that you don't want to hear. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I know this is probably going to really get on a lot of you guys' nerves, but I'm just trying to spread truth, love, and light. See ya!